Hi everybody, Flash Crow here from Old Man Gaming Down Under. Welcome to another episode of Kingdom Come Deliverance. Well, I've got to prepare for a night raid on Talmberg, which is where that smoke, or Talmberg Castle I should say, which is where that smoke is coming from. Only trouble is, I've got changed, but supposed to wear dark clothes and I don't have a dark shirt, so I'm not sure if I can find anywhere. I'm supposed to talk to, actually let me just double check. Gotta go see Captain Robard once I'm ready. Just wondering if there's a chest somewhere where I can get something out. Can't even walk over that log.
What's going on there?
I didn't say anything about scaling, mate.
What's that? Hey, who's there? What's that?
Don't think there's any shirts.
What's going on there?
Or not dark. No, that's no good. People around here are so touchy. No, I'll just go find Captain Robard. He'll probably put me up there. Not sure where on the actual map. Let me have a look at the map. Oh, he's there. Okay. Sorry, Matt. I've got to get the horse. Yep. Okay. No. Let's go. I presume I'm heading the right direction. Well, I'm sure I'm heading the right direction.
Yeah.
Oops, I think I just ran over the horse. Over the dog, I mean. I'd be hard pressed to run over the horse. Okay, here we go. Let me hand over. No, it's pointless.
I'm ready.
Are you sure? You should wear lightweight black clothing. Anything you don't need, you can leave here. I don't want you clanking around in plate armor.
Yeah, well, I haven't got any plate armor, I don't believe.
Yes, I'm ready to go.
Good luck to you.
Find some Ratzik and...
If any of you are having second thoughts, this is your last chance to speak. Very well. So I hope we're all clear on what has to be done. We need to free the hostages to deprive Toth of his advantage. Now he'll be keeping them somewhere where they can be guarded, but somewhere separate from his other men.
And where would that be?
We always kept our captives in the house on the Bailey by the stables.
What if they're in their tower or somewhere else?
Then we'll have to go to the gate and try to open it. But that will take time and attract attention. So we can only do it if we know exactly how things stand. And if they sound the alarm, before we've done anything, we get out of there quick. Understood?
And leave them there?
Better a couple of hostages than a pile of corpses. Lord Capon, are you quite certain you want to engage in this action?
Quite. After all, it can't be much different from sneaking out of the upper castle in Rattay and back in every night. Besides, who else will keep this hothead from raising bloody mayhem?
I'll see to it that you do, my lord. May God guide our footsteps.
I think I'm going to need a lot of help. Right, here we go.
We'll go first and take out the sentries. Wait here.
What are they waiting for?
Quiet, for fuck's sake.
What are they waiting for?
How should I know?
Why do I bother asking?
Oh, be quiet and watch that light on the battlements. Fuck this waiting, I'm gonna climb.
Up we go.
I'll put on his armor and watch this side, but there are still 2 guards on the portcullis winch to deal with. Any volunteers?
Henry will do it.
What?
Henry, then. Just make sure you keep quiet.
Henry this, Henry that. Right. You let the guards at the gate. Bit of creep. One there. Oh, shit. Two of them. Is the other one gone? No. Well, how can I do 2 of them on my own? Maybe I can go back to talk to Capon. No, I can't.
So,
The alarm's
you're
been
the
sounded.
shooter.
I have to admit, we didn't do too well.
True, the shame of it. They drove us back before we even got anywhere.
It's worse than if they'd killed us.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. We had to give it a try. If we succeeded.
If pigs had wings... I know it troubles you, but it's not over yet. We'll rescue the hostages and hang that bastard Ishvan.
I wasn't talking very much there. I was trying to concentrate. Don't know if you meant to fail that or whether I should try it again.
It seems, Robard, that we're running out of options.
We don't have enough men to scale the walls with ladders, and we can't afford to lose any more. We can only take Talmberg by a ruse or with superior numbers. Ruses have failed, and we don't have superior numbers.
Then we are left with no choice but to build a trebuchet. To demolish my own walls. Where is Master Fafar?
He's waiting. We sent for him as soon
Bring
as...
him to me. Let's not waste time.
Trebuchet.
Sir Divvy.
Killing the hostages there.
You will build me a trebuchet, Master Tobias.
Trebuchet, my lord. That's not entirely in my field of expertise.
We have to take back Talmberg.
Yes, indeed, sir, I understand
and
that.
you are the best engineer we can rely on in the whole fiefdom.
Oh, well, thank you, my lord, but it's just that I've never built a trebuchet before. This could take some time.
Then you'd better get to it. Bernard will go over the plan of attack with you.
Oh.
Well, Master Tobias, you have much to do and little time. I will not keep you any longer.
Indeed. Of course, sir. Thank you, my lord.
No pressure, mate.
How are the preparations proceeding in the other camps?
As well as can be expected under the circumstances. There are still many things that need doing, but I just don't have the time for them.
No, you don't. Henry.
Yes, sir.
I would like for you to help with the preparations in the encampments.
Gladly, sir.
Robard will brief you. That'll be all.
Well, right. Quest log. None of our attacks succeed in Talberg, remain in Istvan's hands. Several camps sprung up around the castle and they've all had to be got up and running. Talk to Captain Robard. Okay. Looks like I'm going to be the lackey. Well, I'm going to get my stuff back on at least. That'll do. I wonder if we visit the bathhouse. Where are we on the map? Well, so much for visiting the bathhouse. Yeah, Captain Robard's around here somewhere. Oh, there he is. Oh, great, it's raining. My armour will probably go rusty.
What needs to be done?
Look, a military encampment's a complicated thing. I don't expect it to be as peaceful and orderly as Holy Mass. But what we have here now is havoc. The men are as nervous and short-tempered as caged bears. When you walk around the camps, you'll see for yourself. Grumbling everywhere, complaints about everything from the gruel to the fleas. They're moaning they've drunk the alehouse dry, and now they have to wait for the next batch of beer. We've got dead who deserve a decent burial, and a lot of wounded, including one of their lordships. The less the troops grumble, the better off we'll all be. But that's not even the main problem.
What do you mean?
Did you hear what Sir Divish was saying to Fafar, our master builder?
I heard some of it.
And what did you make of it?
He seemed a bit uncertain.
He said he'd never built a trebuchet catapult. I wouldn't even know where to start, but he might.
But, if it'll take him as long as he said, we can't wait until Judgment Day. We don't have that much time.
I'll try to ask him if I can help in some way.
You should definitely do that. Without a trebuchet, we're much too weak.
Yeah, I might as well ask.
How are you faring, Sir Robard?
How do you think I'm faring, lad? There's some cutthroat thug lolling about in my bed at the castle.
Well, at least no one's raised Talmberg.
Not so far. Though we may end up doing it ourselves to smoke the bastard out.
I imagine Sir Divish isn't taking it too well.
And why do you think he handed command over to me? But it pains my heart, too. That place is my home.
Is there anything you can tell me about Talmberg's weak points?
The truth is, Talmberg has far too few weaknesses. Who'd have thought that was something I'd come to regret?
Is there some way we can get through the gate?
There are steps from the gate up to the walkway on the battlements, and I don't know how Ishtvan's covering them. Then there's the portcullis to get through. A big battering ram might breach it, but how could you get one that close? I reckon we'll have to set fire to it.
Stuck up brushwood and light it?
Brushwood, timber, anything that burns, soaked in as much pitch as possible. The local charcoal burners surely have some.
And even if it doesn't burn the gate right down, it'll weaken it and make it easier to break through.
Exactly.
And what about the walls? Which side is the most vulnerable?
The south and east are solid. It would be useless to try anything there.
It's best defended from the north, and as for the west...
From the west is where we tried it, and got royally fucked, if you recall. But I think in the end we'll try that way again, only this time we'll do it better.
Thanks, mate. Well, I'm not worried about Sigismund.
Pity they didn't stay holed up in Vranic for longer. It would have been much easier there.
Toth is a wily fox. If he'd had all his men with him there, there would have been real carnage. It's likely we only won there because he'd already gone and taken most of his best soldiers with him.
Okay.
God be with you.
Yeah. So, what do I have to do? Oh, boy. Oh, my God. Not much. Talk to Captain Robard, did that. Ask around the camps if anyone needs help. Talk to Master Fafar. Talk to the quartermaster. Talk to Sir Divish. Talk to Captain Bernard. I've got to talk to everybody. Is tasked with building the Ravagers, best engineer for miles round. Okay, I think I need to talk to him first. Sir Divish is wounded, of course he is. Okay, well, let's see where all these show up on the map. Oh, boy. Okay, well... Talk to Master Fafar and talk to Captain Robard. Well, I've done that. Quartermaster, some Divish is over here. That. Yeah. Okay, well... I'm going to regret this, but let's go find Fafar. Not him. There he is.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
What can I do for you?
Sir Robard sent me to you. He said you have to build a trebuchet.
Indeed. A trebuchet that can smash the walls of Tamburg. I, a mining engineer. What do I know of war machines? I'll never manage it on my own.
Well, I'd like to help you, but how? I don't know anything about trebuchets either.
Actually, there is a way you could help. Conrad Keyser came to Sasso recently. If you could get him to come here, it would save my skin.
Conrad Keyser? Who's he?
He's a scholar who studied medicine, but he also designed siege engines. He even took part in the siege of Nicopolis, together with Sigismund.
You're still an engineer, though. Couldn't you build it yourself?
Are you serious? Do you know how complicated such a machine is? What forces are at work in the contraption? If we were lucky, it wouldn't fire at all. Far more likely, it would smash itself to smithereens and kill lots of us instead of the enemy.
He was with Sigismund.
It's not so straightforward. They quarrelled after the battle, after Conrad blamed their defeat on Sigismund.
I don't suppose you took that too well.
Quite. That's what led to Conrad being banished from Prague and making a base at Bethlen Castle.
I don't need to know the other stuff.
All right, I'll do what I can.
Thank you, Henry. Maybe we will build that trebuchet after all.
God, you have to, mate. Map. So, obviously, is that going to be a trip to Sasso? At the Sasso Monastery? Oh dear. Okay, well, we've got a marker near it anyway. But maybe the quartermaster needs something also divish. Okay. Well, I know that there's an apocryphy. Yeah, I'm not sure how to pronounce it or how to say it. But there's one in Sasso at the monastery. So maybe I could make something for Sir Divish. The quartermaster might need me to get something, which I could probably get from Sasso. And Captain Bernard is the quartermaster. I'll go see Sir Divish first. So I'll head to D. Rocketeer. Yeah. I figured that out already. D. Where's D? Behind E. No, D is by itself. Okay, I'm going to have to put a marker there. Alright, well, get the horse. Not used to horses not making noise when they come up to me.
Oh!
Yeah, I knew you'd say that, you dork.
Greetings. What business have you?
How do you feel, Sir Divish? How's the shoulder?
I felt better, boy. I feel awful, truth be told, and my shoulder's paining me.
Let someone tend to the wound and you'll soon be better.
What flesh can be healed, perhaps. But the spirit... Henry, can you do something for me?
What is it you need, sir?
I need a priest as well as a physician. The closest was in Rovna, but I don't know what happened to him. And then there's the one from Uzhitz. What's his name?
Godwin. But why would you need a priest? The wound will heal, especially with the help of one of the monks.
It's not about me. I've got a lot of wounded here that won't see morning, and dead men, and I have to confess my sins. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay, well... These quests are stacking up. Priest, eh? Well, that would be the one that uses it. Yep. Well, I tell you what, this isn't going to happen quickly, is it? So I'm going to go get the priest. That's what am I going to do? That so hard to tell when they're lumped over the top of each other. No, it's E. Okay. Back from whence I came. Well, actually, it's that way, isn't it? Okay. Well, hopefully I'll see you in use it. Right, well, there's the priest.
God be with you.
There's something I need from you, Father Godwin.
Is there, my son? How can I help?
There are a lot of dead and wounded at Talmberg, and no one to make the sign of the cross on their foreheads.
I'd like to help, but sadly I simply can't. My own parishioners are watching me closely, and if I make just one false move, they'll have the bishop down on my back.
But Sir Divish himself...
If he wants me, let him come and speak to me himself. But I'm not going anywhere. It's your fault I have to live with a sword dangling over my head, Hal. And don't think I've forgotten it.
I never forced you to do anything. And just because I didn't help you out, you're denying God's forgiveness to innocent strangers.
How dare you? Do you think I'd stoop to such pettiness? My reasons are honorable.
All right, I understand. So why don't you turn it round on them? Why don't you say you'll go to Talmberg because it's the right thing to do and your Christian duty, even though you might be shot in the process, like that saint?
Sebastian. That might help, I suppose. But tell me the truth. Is the air really thick with arrows?
It is a siege, but all the camps are well out of range, so you don't have to worry about that.
Well, see how the martyrdom angle works and then I'll go. At least getting out of here for a while will give me a break from all those judgmental looks. To forgive is human, damn it! Or is it to err that's human? I can never remember.
I don't know if I should say that.
I see you know how to wield a sword, Father.
Oh,
I wouldn't have expected that from a man of the cloth.
With a stick. I practice with a stick. A reminder of my youth and days gone by, and it helps keep me in good form.
Okay.
May the Lord watch over you.
Yep, you may. So what, you going to go? I don't know. Okay, now the physician, D. Is that the monastery? Yes, it was. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to talk to Captain Bernard and the quartermaster. And I think I'll call it a video. before I talk to them, and then carry on to the next places after. I reckon. So EC, can I see EC? Is it easy to see? Well, who knows? Let's just get out of here. And call the horse. Don't rush. We're not in a hurry or anything.
Yeah.
Right. Captain Bernard.
Good day to you.
How goes it, Sir Bernard?
How goes it? We're sitting here under the castle, and all day long there's folks hewing stones. My ears are ringing as if I'd been struck on the head, which is just how I feel.
I felt that way too since the night of the attack.
That went horribly wrong. And even so, we were lucky. Could have gone much worse.
How are the men holding up?
They're a rabble. The out-of-towners are desperate to go home. And the locals, they've got nowhere else to go. So they're just generally complaining.
Are they causing trouble?
No trouble as such. It's true I've caught a few of them asleep on their watch. But there's nothing a couple of lashes of the whip can't cure.
Well, there might be a simpler solution.
Whipping a man's simple enough. Just give one of them a beating, the others will remember. And when they forget, do it again.
But then you'd have an injured soldier. It occurred to me a herbal potion might do the trick.
I never heard of any wives' quackery helping troop morale. But Christ knows they could do with something to flush the booze out of them and keep their eyes open.
Okay. Yep. Yep, just pile them on.
Farewell.
Yep, farewell. Well, I lied, didn't I? I said I wasn't going to talk to him, but I might as well, because I've got no idea how long the video is going to go. So I need to find a quartermaster. E, is he over here? Maybe.
Yeah.
Aha. Excuse me, Mr. Quartermaster. Mark.
Good health to you.
Yes.
How are we doing with the food?
Who wants to know? One of their lordships?
No, I just wondered if there was anything you're short of.
Oh, I see. The lordling is wondering if we're in urgent need of anything. Well. To tell the truth, we don't have much meat. They bring it round often enough, but never as much as they should.
Yes, I've heard something like that.
I'll say. Every other man's moaning on about it. The gamekeepers are doing all they can, but they can't keep up. So if you know how to help them out, bring it right here. I'll take care of the rest.
Fine, I'll keep that in mind.
Hmm.
Do we have any beer?
Christ, I wish we did. Our ale's all gone, and we've drained the local inn dry.
That's bad news.
Don't I know it? You can't go and catch a beer in the woods, either. But if you happen to know about some, let's hear it. News like that'd refresh me almost as much as a drink. And the lads, too. May the Lord watch over you.
Yes, he may again. These quests are getting crazy. Right, I did that. Hang on, maybe go over here. Camps, anyone needs help? Ask Master Firefighter, yeah. Physician. Find out some herbalists. Yep, that's the witch. There's not much meat in the camps. I could get some. 0 of 200. 200? Camp's out of beer. I need to ask around the local taverns for some. Well... I think I've bitten off a fair bit here. Let's have a look, see what the map says. Yep, it's got me running everywhere. So, Ledetco for the beer. Oh, there's a herbalist there. Oh, okay, so there's... Okay. Really, what I've got to do is get Kaiser. That's the most important thing, I think. Everything else, I've got... Oh, should have done that before I went. I could have asked it, use it. Use it. Right. Yes, I'm going to leave it there, I think. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. And we'll see you in the next one.